Hi everyone, and welcome to my humble abode. And join me for the latest episode of Research Rewind. My name is Ilya, and I will share with you the latest in market research articles, news, and ESMA updates. So buckle up to your sofas and keep pretending that you're working from home, and let's begin. First off, we need to mention the elephant in the room. The current pandemic has caused unprecedented change to our industry, has uprooted our research efforts, and made us adapt to the new normal at an incredible speed. For that, ESMA congratulates you. Each one of you has had to deal with the pandemic in your own unique way, with many of you changing your personal and professional lives completely, and sometimes even having to combine them. We salute your courage, ingenuity, and look ahead to the future of our industry with great optimism. In order to best facilitate your research and practices, ESMA has launched the COVID-19 response page. It is your go-to hub for guidelines, position statements, resources, and access to keynotes on topics discussed in our community support circles. On this site, you'll be able to find the international public addresses from our council members and links to additional cross-sector resources and industry insights. The site can be found at esma.org/COVID-19. We have adapted our upcoming events to a digital format and are proud to present the ESMA TV series. We start with Asia Pacific at Home on April 16th, Latin America at Home on April 23rd, and North America and Europe on April 30th. You can find all of the necessary information regarding the online events here, or just click on the Events tab on the ESMA website. Research World has created a new category dedicated especially for news and articles relevant to the current pandemic. So now we start off with post-pandemic scenarios for Insights Industry after COVID-19 by Robert P. Morin. This article focuses on how the insights industry leaders need to manage against 3 time horizons: immediate transition, operational continuity during the pandemic, and post-pandemic growth. Next up is an article by Colin Strong and Tamara Ansons of Ipsos discussing how coronavirus creates a behavioral change challenge for brands. Using the MAPS behavior change framework, they set out a guide for commercial organizations on the likely dimensions underpinning behavior and how behavioral science can be used to facilitate the critical challenge of changing behavior. We venture to the Far East with understanding the social, cultural differences between China, Japan, and South Korea for better communication. As marketers and behavioral scientists will agree, cultural differences between the West and the East are vast. Martin Scheer, Elaine Zhang, and Sheng Liu propose that analyzing and quantifying the differences between China, Japan, and South Korea holds the key to adapting international marketing and communication to the region. Can marketers learn from the past? Adrian Mediavilla has compiled a marketing handbook in times of lockdown, where he analyzes advertising spending during the 2008 recession and compared it to the company's relative position in the total market. Should we spend more, or should we start making cutbacks? And last but not least, we address the bigger picture, global sustainability. Hereward Feldwick of Basis, UK, talks about consumers' complex and contradictory behaviour towards sustainability and how brands can and should try to adapt to them. You can find all of the links for the mentioned articles below. And as always, don't forget to follow us on social media channels here. And thanks again for listening. Stay safe.